Let us pay respect to a triple gem. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivatemi ภะวะคะโตภะคะวะตาธัมโมธัมมังนามัสสามิสุปฏิปันโนภะคะวะโตสาวกสังโฆสังฆังนะมามิหันธมยังพุทธัสสะภะคะวะโตอุปภาคณมการังการโรมาเส นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ bow bow bow. Let us all pay respect to a teaching monk together. Bow, bow, bow. Let us begin our meditation. Meditation here is utmost important and necessary to every life because we we it is important for us to use the good energy to remain the human body as as well as good energy is the reason behind all the happiness, success, and fulfillment, all things wholesome and beautiful. Good energy will also give, allowing us to have knowledge, understanding. Knowledge, understanding in the teachings of the Lord Buddha easily. But if we don't have the good energy, it is very difficult to understand the noble truth, the reality of life are the things that appear clearly in at every present moment. And it's something that some is about the inner world, unable to see it with your physical eye, but able to perceive, attain with your mind, which it will you we rely on the good energy to cleanse out the elements that block and hide the unknown, decrease it, soften it, which allow us to know and understand and attain the teaching, the Dhamma. Apart from the good nature that will bring in the good energy, other natures will not give any value nor benefit. Even worse, it will create suffering, consequences, and disaster if that nature happens to be the bad nature. For us to get the good energy, for us to have the good energy to flow inside of us, we must be with the good nature only. Therefore, it is important and necessary for us to study and make the understanding and practice to live together with the good nature for the flow of this good energy to stream in through our mind continuously. The Lord Buddha have taught uh, the noble monks that monks may you intend to know clearly in the body, feeling, thoughts, and emotion for the purpose to eradicate the desires and aversion of the world. The Lord Buddha have taught all of us to intend to know. In order to be with the good system, we must intend to go in and perceive, to know. Intent here is to specify, to target, to pick a point of interest, to focus or to pay attention to. Where to focus on? At the body, feeling, thoughts, and emotion. These are the four bases only. For us, uh, for us to intend to specify, to focus on whatever location, our mind will be placed at that specified location. If we intend at our belly, focus, intend target at our belly, our mind will then be placed at our belly. We go in to feel, to sense at that location. Therefore, when we breathe in, the stomach expand, we will know of that expanding. When we breathe out, the stomach contract, we know of that contraction. Now, wherever you have placed your mind in, you will perceive of that location. The sphere of awareness, when arises, will bring in the good energy called punya. For the good energy to stream in from the center of the brightness of the bright sphere of awareness continuously at that location. If you intend at the stomach, you will perceive the stomach. It will be bright there. Bright from the wholesome property that is pure. Punya is a good energy, a energy that is bright and pure. It's a bright and pure energy. Wherever you intend to be, the mind will be placed at that location. Awareness appear at that location. Good energy stream in from that location. That location will be bright. The impurities at that location will be cleansed out, cleansing out all the elements that hide and block and shroud. Avisha, the unknown, decreases, soften, lighten, until it reaches a point for us to enter the inner space or inner dimension, or at the level that the inner space, the inner dimension will open up. Now, because the elements that hide and shroud, the thing that hide and shroud, when it get eliminated, uh, then all the good thing, all the wonderful thing will open up, allowing us to enter into the inner space, inner dimension at that location. When we enter the inner dimension, the awareness will change to a sampachanya, thorough awareness, able to perceive every particle, every point of space of that space or of that dimension. We will know thoroughly of the space that we enter, the space of that dimension. Good energy flows in from the bright sphere of thorough awareness. Thorough awareness comes as an evolution of awareness. Awareness evolves into thorough awareness, and the good energy flow stream in from the center of the state of thorough awareness continuously. Cleanse out the impurities that are there. The good energy that comes in powers and run the good system. That will cleanse and improve our physical and mental elements to be clean, pure, and bright, cleansing the impurities that are the creator of problems and obstacles, creating this difficulties, hardship, tiredness, and suffering to our life and our meditation. These chaos, confusion, hardship will gradually decreases. When impurities are completely eliminated, the thing that pull us back, hold us down in the crude dimension will no longer be there, allowing us to escape those space to a better space. continuing like this, uh, and liberating like this continuously, and we will cleanse out each space like this. And for us to intend to know in terms of the body, we can intend to know of any place at the stomach, the roof of the stomach, and know of the expanding and contracting. We just want the state of awareness, the sphere of awareness to arise in our mind. We can intend to know of our nostril, the breath flowing in and out, crashing with the nostril. When we breathe in, we know. When we breathe out, we know. If the breathing that comes in is short, we know that it's short. If the breathing that goes out is short, we know that it's short. All we want is the sphere of awareness. For the state of awareness to arise, other things are just an object for our awareness to affix, to rely on. You can know of your body. You can know of the tip of your fingers touching together, or perceive the your legs that touches the floor, or your mats. Hot, cold, hard, soft, no matter what it is we perceive, we know. We just want the awareness, the know. The state of awareness, that is it. The sphere of awareness is the state of awareness. Once it is there, it will bring in the good energy to run the good system. But if the sphere of awareness, which is the state of awareness, suddenly disappear, for the state of forgetfulness will arise in our mind. We will not know what is it that we are paying attention right now. This is because there is the sphere of unknown or avisha, ignorance. All unknown or all ignorance will appear when they appear, we will know that we will realize that, oh, whenever we're not aware, unknown or ignorance have arisen. But for us to gain our consciousness, to gain our awareness, this state of awareness, which is a wholesome state of mind, must arise in our mind for the ability to perceive, to be gained back. For us to intend to know, great teachers and masters have taught for us to intend to perceive, to focus at the seventh base of the mind, because that location is a most important location. It is a location that have been hidden for so long. The bad nature doesn't want anyone to know of this location. They hide this location for so long. It's a location that is hidden, shrouded. Therefore, it is necessary for us to give importance to the seventh base of the mind to the utmost. Whatever you perceive, you can know, perceive anything, you can know any other knowledge, know so many knowledges. Will its benefit of those knowledges will not equate to knowing the existence of the seventh base of the mind. Just by simply intend to know clearly without any moment of forgetfulness at the seventh base of the mind, which is the location that is a opening a door of the middle way, the middle path inward that heads straight toward enlightenment nibbana. For us to practice meditation, placing our mind at the seventh base of the mind here, great teachers and masters have taught us to open our eyes a little bit. Opening our eyes a little bit here means when we close our eyes very softly, just by enough for our eyelashes to touch, allowing tiny bit of light to come in. Our eyelashes to touch for light to come in. Now this practice have utmost of benefit. The first benefit is it allows us to be able to close our eyes and it is not dark inside, able to perceive, see the center of body easily up until a certain level. As well as the other benefit is that we will be at the door, the fence, the in between realm between the outside world and the inner world. The inner world is the world of the mind. The outside world is the world of the body. We will be in between. We will not go inside into the inner world, the dark world. The dark world inside where the bad nature brings the five hindrances to trap us, which are one, tina mita, is a mental state called drowsiness. They are haziness waiting for us, trapping us when we go inside. Now, so what do we do if we don't go into that trap? Well, we just be in the fence here, right between inside and outside with the mantra Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Our great teachers and masters have taught us to use the mantra with the refined consciousness that's deep down. Use the mantra with the mind that's refined, with the consciousness that is deep down refined. When we do like this, our mind will be refined, will be deep, will be refined, and will connect with the knowing one inside that is deep down at the refined space inside. Able to do that. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samang here is a name of a form, meaning is a name that we call in accordance to its properties. The properties of Samarahang is a monk who have practiced well, practiced diligently, practiced to be free, far and away from defilements and all defilements and impurities. Samma Arahang is the monk who have practiced well, practiced diligently, practiced for the purpose to be free, far and away from all defilements and impurities. When we utter their name, calling the name Samarahang, they will appear together. Whenever we utter their name, they will appear at that moment in the center of our mind. When they appear in the center of our mind, which have a form of a crystallized Buddha, clear, bright, clean, pure, and bright, shiny and bright. The crystal Buddha that have a lotus on top, clear, bright, clear, shiny, bright, refined, soft, tender, soothing, clear, cooling. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. The monk who have practiced will practice diligently, practice for the purpose to be free, far and away from all sorrow, defilements, and impurities. When we utter their name, they appear, they will emerge in our mind at the center of our body. When they emerge up, they emerge not without doing anything. When they appear together with bringing your elements, feeling, perception, mental formation, consciousness, fire element, water element, earth element, space element, conscious and heart and soul to cleanse them to be clean, clear, pure, and bright. Not only that, the inner Buddha also expand themselves to fuse and merge together with our physical body, the human body here. Why do they have to do like this? That's because the inner Buddha is our true self. That's why they must help, aid, support, and in any and everywhere possible as much as they could. Help helping us at the maximum of the Buddha's ability. Their one wish is that for us and for them to be one entity, so that they can help us easier, better, more, able to help us at the maximum of their capability for maximum benefit if we are able to become one completely with them, to be one with our inner enlightened self, inner Buddha. The method for us to become one with the inner Buddha, to fuse and to merge with them, is for us to use this technique, the technique of actors and actresses. Actresses, whenever they want to play a role or play any character, any person, any type of person and have character, they have to don the feeling of that person, that character, to become that person, that character. When they don the feeling, they think of that person, that character. The thought and emotion of those character will appear in their mind. And when it appear in their mind, these thought emotion will express themselves. These thought emotion will express themselves, allowing at the mind. The mind is the tool to perceive of those actors, actresses. Whatever the mind perceive, they will perceive the same. When they perceive the properties of these type of people, then they are able to don the feeling of those characters and express and become the character and play the character. We will use the same principle here to don the feeling to be the Buddha. Use the technique of the actor actresses by donning the feeling that I am the monk who practice will practice diligently. Practice for the purpose to be free, far and away from all defilement, sorrow, and impurities. I am the monk who practice will practice diligently. Practice for the purpose to be free, far and away from all defilement, sorrow, and impurities. Dawn this feeling that we are them. Dawn the feeling that I am the monk who will practice diligently. Practice to be free, far and away from all impurity, sorrow, and defilements. Just by us recall the feeling. Recall the monk of practice to be far from all impurities. Our mind will be lofty, will be high and mighty all by itself. When we fuse and merge with them, our mind will be clear and bright, clean, pure, illuminating. Because they are bright, when we when our mind come in contact with the brightness of the inner Buddha, we will be bright too. When our mind come in contact with their shininess, clearness. Our mind will be shining and clear too. No, clear and cooling, clean, pure, and bright, illuminating. Now, regardless how bright they are, we will not feel any agitation in our eyes. It's like we're looking up at the bright, beautiful moon. The more we look at those beautiful moon, the more peace of mind, happy we feel inside. We look at the full moon in the night sky that's bright and beautiful. Our mind will be calm and cool, bright, shiny. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the monk who will practice diligently. Practice for the purpose to be free, far away from all defilement, sorrow, and impurities. Our entire body is the Dhammakaya crystal body that is bright, clear, cooling, clean, pure. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The Buddha then emerged to be one with our body, one Buddha after the other. Samma Arahang. The Buddha emerges from the center of the small speck of light expand to become one with our human body, one Buddha after the other. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Expand to be one with our body. Fuse and merge ourselves and them to be one entity. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Our entire body is all the crystal Dhammakaya body that's bright, shiny, clear, cooling, clean, pure. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Our entire body all is the physical Dhammaga Buddha body that's shiny, bright, cooling, refreshing, and pure. From the top of our head is the clear glass of the Dhammakaya body. Have a lotus on top, clear, bright, shiny. Our face is the face of the Buddha. Our eyes close gently, softly. Have a gentle smile on our face. Our face is the face of the crystal Buddha. Our smile is the smile of the crystal Buddha. Our forehead is clear and bright. Our nose, cheeks, mouth, jaw, our neck, all is the Dhammakaya crystal body that is bright, clear, clean and pure. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Both our shoulders, both our arms until the tips of our fingers is the clear Dhammakaya body, crystal Dhammakaya body that is bright, clear, clean and pure. Our chest, stomach, and our back all is the clear Dhammakaya body that is clear, shiny, bright, refined, soft, tender, soothing, clear, cooling. Our hip, our thighs, knees, calf, sole of our feet until the tips of our toes, all is the clear, crystal Dhammakaya body that is bright, clear, cooling, clean, and pure. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Our entire body, from the top of our head, our face, cheeks, shoulders, arm, all is the Dhammakaya, crystal Dhammakaya body that is bright, clear, cooling, clean, and pure. Our mind is the enemy of success. Whatever you intend the mind to do, the mind will make it reality. As well as the Dhammaka body exists in our body to begin with. Inside everyone, each one have their own. And they also ready, happy to feel and merge with our self too. And have the utmost wish for us and for them to be one entity. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Know clearly at all times, okay? We intend whatever we intend to know, we will just enter to know or perceive of those things. Know thoroughly with our true self, which is the crystal Dhammakaya body that is bright and shiny, clear, clean and pure. The stream of good energy flows in from the center of our mind continuously. I am the Buddha. The Buddha is me. Make our entire body all is the crystal Dhammakaya body that is clear, bright, cooling, clean and pure. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. The crystal Dhammakaya body appear from this small speck, the center of our body, and gradually expand, enlarge, and become one with our body continuously, one Buddha after the other. Shiny, bright, refined, soft, tender, soothing, shiny, clear, cooling, clean and pure. Emerging from the center of our body, one Buddha after the other continuously. When we fuse and merge ourselves together with the inner Buddha, our body with the Buddha body, let's fuse and merge our body with the Buddha, our mind with the Buddha mind. First, to fuse our mind with the Buddha's mind to be one mind, it is necessary for us to know right now the Buddha in the center of our body, in the center of our mind. What is the Buddha doing? They are meditating. Bring the mind to a stop, to a still. Stop and still. Bringing their mind to a stop, to a still. Bring in the good energy to cleanse and clean the impurities, things that are the sorrow inside. Whatever they are doing, we would do the same as the Buddha. They're bringing their mind to a stop, to a still. We will bring our mind to a stop, to a still. Stop within, stop still within stillness. Soft and relaxing, light, comfortable, clear, cooling, clean, pure. Stop within, stop still within stillness. Soft and relaxing, light, comfortable. In the center of the Buddha, center of our body, at the center of our mind, continuously. Stop within, stop. Still within stillness. In the center of the Buddha, in the center of our body, in the center of our mind. Stop within, stop. Still within stillness, in the center of the center. Center of the center. Center of the Buddha that's emerging in continuously. One Buddha after the other. We then fuse inside the center of the Buddha one after the other. That have expand to fuse together with ourselves. Let us stop and still in the center of those Buddha, one Buddha after the other. Shiny, bright, clear, refined, soft, tender, soothing, clear, cooling. Stop within stop, still within stillness, to the center of the center, center of the center, center of the Buddha that emerging continuously. Stop and still in the center of the Buddha, one after the other. Don't go left, don't go right, don't go front, don't go back, don't go up, don't go down, but just go in the center of the center, center of the center, center of the Buddha, center of the Dhamma sphere. When we stop and still to the center of the sphere expands outward. Stop and still in the center of the Buddha expands outward, larger. We then stop and still in the center, the seventh space of the mind. When the sphere emerges, we just stop and still in the center of those spheres. The Dhammakaya body emerges one after we just stop and still inside those Dhammakaya. Stop within stop. Still in stillness in the center of the center, center of the center, center of the center, center of knowing, center of stop, center of still. Continuously. Stop within stop. Still within stillness. To the center of the center, center of the center, center of knowing, center of stop, center of still. We then send our mind, our citta, to head straight to the path of enlightenment, Nibbana. Stop within stop, still within stillness to the center of the center, center of the center, center of the Buddha, center of Nibbana, center of all the Buddhas, center of all the silent Buddhas, and center of all the Arahants. Enlightened being will appear bright, clear and bright in their center. The monk of practice will practice diligently. Practice. Those who are far from all impurities and sorrow reside in Nibbana. Even though they have left their physical body long ago, when they left, they did not leave completely, still helping and supporting all beings. By bring all the beings in their center, protecting, taking care, not allowing the bad nature to bring the grim reaper to detach your soul from your body. Uh, Bring your soul away from your body and then drag you to be reborn in the hell realm, being a hell creature, uh, monsters, hungry ghosts or animal, but to protect, take care, look after any being who are with wholesomeness. The triple gem will appear clear and bright at their center. The flow of good energy from Nibbana will stream in and appear in their mind, even if they believe in Buddhism or not, do not believe in Buddhism, or they have any or no religion at all. It doesn't matter. Just if only, just only if they are with the wholesomeness, then this happen. The flow of good energy that comes from the deep, refined space of Nibbana stream in into the center of their mind continuously. The triple gem will still appear clear and bright in their center. The triple gem is the true self of every one. Each one have their own. Uh, Mine is mine, yours are yours. Each one have the triple gem as their personal, regardless if they know of its existence or not. Same with the people in the ancient time, uh, old time, all the ages back, long before Buddhism even exists in this realm, all have the triple gem within themselves. Even after the Buddha had became enlightened in this world, he then point for people to see that the true self inside everyone that everyone has within themselves. When we be together with the triple gem, those who the one who protect against the good system, the flow of the good energy flows in continuously. The good energy that comes in will power and run the good system to improve and fix the elements for to be clean, pure, and bright. Once pure completely, we will liberate from one mental space, from one dimension to a new dimension continuously. When we liberate, the proportion of the good nature increases, the proportion of the bad nature will decrease in their strength. And this is happening continuously and keep on decreasing the strength of the bad nature while increasing the proportion of the good nature. This mechanism is happening continuously. The attainment to attain the inner refined dimensions will occur continuously if we are with the good nature continuously until we have attained nibbana. That means that the proportion of our good nature is at most complete 100%. The proportion of the bad nature and not good, not bad nature is equal to 0%. Whenever that happens, which to get there we must rely, we use up so long time to be able to cleanse all these impurities inside, purifying and liberating from for the good nature to be complete 100% inside, which rely time is so long. Apart from those who have good merge and perfection is complete, that is full and filled. Once it's filled up, they will have the mental motivation, mental strength to practice the Noble Eightfold Path, living in the 38, seven set of 38 qualities called Bodhipakkhiya Dhamma, be with the good system continuously. If they do this to attain enlightenment, fast is 7 days, medium is seventh month, and long is seventh year. This is the amount of time that they will need to attain enlightenment. But to do this, they must have a really high proportion and strength of the good nature, and the proportion of the strength of bad nature have been decreased so much to be able to practice practice in accordance with in the Mahasatipatthana 4 continuously, the four bases of mind continuously, able to practice the Four Noble Truths continuously, which if regular people, it's difficult for them because the proportion of their bad nature and the bad is a lot, and the bad nature will not allow this. Uh, if the proportion of the not good, not bad nature is a lot, the not good, not bad nature will also not allow this to happen too. When they don't allow, then sometimes we can do it, sometimes we cannot do it. Sometimes we can meditate, sometimes we could not meditate. Unable to practice consistently. Lust, greed, hatred, delusion will demotivate you. The five hindrances will stir and create chaos and confusion. Stop in, stop still in stillness. The center of the center, center of the center, center of the Buddha, center of Nibbana, center of all the Buddhas, center of all the silent Buddhas, and center of all the Arahant enlightened beings. The flow of clarity is still flowing in from the center of the brightness of our mind continuously. When we come here together to create wholesomeness by practicing right mindfulness, in every night, finish from our job and responsibility, we shower to practice mindfulness meditation. Intend to know for the self awareness to arise, to bring in the good energy, moving, powering the good system to fix and improve our elements. of our elements to be clean, clear, pure, and bright. Liberate from one dimension to another dimension continuously. There are so many wonderful and great things waiting, waiting for us in the refined dimension. Good energy that's happening every time we do wholesomeness will be much more pure. Much more pure means much more holy. Much more holy or sacred means have more capability able to cleanse the impurities. That is much more effective, giving um, better outcome, including the refined treasures and fortunes. They are much more valuable that appear bright in the center of the sphere of the good energy. Came together with every sphere of good energy. All these are much more valuable. The good karmic rewards. And every time that we do wholesome deeds, wholesomeness, when we complete in those deeds, the good karmic reward will be much more grand. There are so many great and wonderful things happening continuously in every day that we come and meditate, improving, elevating our elements to be more refined, more refined. Living in the center of the triple gem continuously, and living in the center of all the enlightened being in Nibbana, immeasurable number of them with the mind that that is the element of success. Whatever we intend to know, it will slowly improve, uh, passing through one process after the other until able to elevate to be the center of Nibbana, center of all the knowing one, all the powerful one inside, immeasurable number of them. The reason we able to do this because the all the being inside Nibbana have compassion, loving kindness, uh, compassion, loving kindness to give you, bring you value and benefit, including great teachers and masters helping and supporting us all the time, always improving, upgrading until we are able to be the center of Nibbana. Even if we, regardless if we see or don't see, when we have create value and benefit towards ourselves, we will then take this time to create value and benefit toward humanity in all being by sharing love and kindness. In order to share love and kindness, to bring value and benefit to humanity, our love and kindness is a tool of the good nature that is used by those with lots of good energy to help and support those with a little good energy through the tools called love and kindness. Easily by simply as having a wholesome wish and intentions, wholesome wish for others, humanity, every being to be free from suffering, be happy thoroughly. But because loving kindness is a tool that have different qualities, great teachers and masters have advised us to bring the mind that is filled with loving kindness of a mother, a parent, bring the love of a mother that is filled with loving kindness as well as well wishes toward her young children. Bring this mind up in your mind. When we intend to bring the mind of the mother that filled with love as well as best wishes, bring those loving kindness in our mind. The loving kindness that is shiny and bright, which is a sphere clear and bright, will appear in our the center of our mind. We then have the intention, the good intention that may humanity, every being, may they be free from suffering, be happy throughout. For those who are suffering a lot, may they suffer a lot less. For those who are suffering a little, to be free from suffering, be happy. For those with little happiness, will have plenty more, and for those with plenty of happiness already, may they be happier than ever before. When we have this wholesome intention, when we expand our mind, that is a mind that's filled with love and kindness, expand them far and wide, covering the entirety of the whole resident home that we're in. Love and kindness shines bright, cleansing all of the molecule in the environment, including everyone, every being, and everything to be clear and bright, cooling, clean, and pure. Wherever our mind expands to our love and kindness, which rely on our mind as its place of accommodation, will expand to meet the mind. When we expand our mind and fill with love and kindness, expand it far and wide to cover the whole village, and expand it continuously toward the sub-district, the district, the province, country, neighboring countries, other nations, until it cover the whole world, making this world be a clear crystal world that is bright, clear, cooling, clean, and pure. May humanity and all life be free from suffering, be happy throughout. Include all the earth spirits, tree spirits, wind spirits, all the angels in all realms of heaven, all the Brahmas and Rupa Brahma, as well as all the hell beings, hungry ghosts, monsters, and animals. May all these lives and beings be free from suffering, be happy throughout. For those who are suffering a lot, may they suffer a lot less. For those suffering a little, may they be free from suffering, be happy. For those with little happiness, may they have plenty more happiness. And for those with plenty of happiness already, may they be happier than ever before. When we have this wholesome intention, we then expand our mind as filled with love and kindness, expand them far and wide toward the environment of the universe, covering big and small planets, counting tens of hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, millions of stars and planets, and expanding continuously toward uncountable realms, worlds, universes, and beyond. That our loving kindness expand shining bright, helping supporting humanity in every being and all elements nature thoroughly immeasurably. Our mind will then expand lively, vast, empty, light, comfortable, clear, cooling, clean, pure, and bright, shining. The brightness of our love and kindness will shine bright at the center of the mind of humanity and every life, cleansing impurities. The hatred, anger, cleanse them out completely. Love and kindness will then the good nature will then take this time to enter the mind of humanity, every being, to bring in the good energy to power and run the good system that will improve and fix the elements of those beings. Each one have their own cleansing and liberating continuously. Not only that, loving kindness also cleanse every particle of the environment, including earth, water, wind, air, space, cloud, mountains, the seas, the ocean, the mountains, the hill, the trees, leaves, and flowers to be clear and bright, including all the buildings, association, furnitures, homes. Make them all clear and bright, pure, creating an environment that is lively, suitable to live for humanity and all beings to live in. There are so many great and wonderful things happening every time that we practice and share loving kindness. Any being who bring value and benefit to be upon the world and universe, those beings will be able to use the resources and treasures that is the common that is the common use of the world and universe. Let's bring our mind to a stop, to a still, to the center of the loving kindness that is clear and bright. Clear, cooling, clean, pure. The stream of good energy is still stream in continuously from the center of the brightness of our loving kindness. We then take this time to share the merits, to be upon every being and humanity throughout, including our ancestors. May humanity and every being have a part of this merit that we have diligently practiced at this moment, as well as our ancestors, father, mother, siblings, uh, grandparents, aunt, uncle, our company, our people, great teachers and masters, our guardian, our benefactors, including all the angels that protect us, every being that we have trespassed, those who seek vengeance against us, may we all forgive one another and may they all be receive these merits thoroughly, equally. When we share this merit toward humanity, beings, and our ancestors, we then Bring our mind to a stop, to a still in the center of the stream of the good energy is that is still flowing in from the center of our mind continuously. Bring our mind to a stop, to a still in the center of the stream of the good energy that is still flowing in continuously. Stop and still. The center of the happiness, center of purity, center of the brightness of the good energy. And then stop and still uh, submerge ourselves in the stream of the good energy. In the center of the happiness and purity. In the center of the brightness of the good energy. We then bring our mind to a stop, to a still. In the center of the triple gem. In the center of the Buddha gem. Center of the Dhamma gem. And center of the Sangha gem. Together at this be the center at the most refined Dhammaka body of Long Po, so and still in the most refined Dhammakaya of Long Paul, and stop and still in the most refined center of Dhammaka Punya Ajahn. Our mind is the element of success. What we intend the mind to do, the mind makes it a reality. It is necessary for us to feel and merge ourselves and our great teachers and masters to be one entity. The triple gem as well as great teachers and masters because they are they are have they have they're the one that give us the image unquantifiable benefit into our life. The triple gem will look after, take care, protect you, cleansing, purifying, improving our elements to be clean and pure, regardless if we are sitting, standing, walking, awake or sleeping. They never stops. Every millisecond never stop, never taking a break to bringing us value and benefit into our life. We don't know, we never notice this happening. Including our great teachers and masters, they look after their student all the time. Every time that we conduct wholesome deed, meditating here, they supervise our good energy, our supervise our practice. When we practice loving kindness, they also supervise and help cleansing, fixing us to be able for our loving is to be able to bring about value and benefit to humanity and everyone, every being. At, as much as possible. When we think of them will appear bright in their center, they will appear bright in our center. And both we and them will appear bright in the center of all the being inside Nibbana, all in the center of all the knowing and powerful one, immeasurable number of them. When things are like this, we'll take this time, this wholesome, auspicious occasion here, while in the center of all the being in Nibbana, in the center of all the Buddha, in the center of all the silent Buddhas, and in the center of all the enlightened being. We will take this time to ask for their blessings by making a wish or resolution to set a complete program that will accompany the sphere of good energy for the entire of our merit creation. Have a life that is filled with knowledge, coupled with purity and happiness, as well as success and fulfillment in all things wholesome and beautiful. May we all ask for merits, virtue, radiant power, strength, right authority, supreme and absolute force of all the being inside Nibbana, as well as merits and perfection of หลวงปู่หลวงพ่อ and คุณยายอาจารย์. May all these merits and perfection all combine together with all the merits and perfection that we have diligently been accumulating ever since the very first lifetime, throughout every lifetime up until now. May all of these merit and perfection to all come together to be merit and perfect as sacred, holy, have power, strength, authority, and absolute force, compound and multiply immeasurably, bear fruit from this moment onward until reach and most of Dhamma. May all these merit and perfection to be sacred, be holy, have power, strength, right authority, compound immeasurably to cleanse our thought, be action, feeling, perception, mental formation, consciousness, fire, water, earth, wind, air, space, conscious heart and soul to be clean, clear, pure, bright, cooling, refreshing, loving, and warm. May we be free from all the dispelment, bad karma, bad energy, or problem of an obstacle in our life, may they all be clearly, completely eradicated, including all the greed, hatred, delusion, lust, unknown wrong view, ego, craving, clinging completely, may they all be completely eradicated. May we have the eyes of wisdom, able to attain thoroughly of the Dhammaka knowledge, complete with the threefold knowledge, eightfold knowledge, six supernatural powers for analytical knowledge, eight liberation and 15 modes of conduct completely entirely. As well, may we have good health, long life, longevity, have able to accumulate merits and perfection until we reach our destination. Throughout our life, may we have lofty motivation, never ending, never ceasing, accumulate perfection, head straight on the path to enlightenment and utmost of Dhamma. No matter where we travel to, may we have utmost of luck, meet only with safetyness with the loved ones of every humans and angels. Have the eyes of wisdom that is clear and bright, know thoroughly in the Dhamma of the Buddha, thoroughly in the Dhammaka knowledge. No matter what business project that we're gonna do may be prosperous and move forward. May their fruit be beyond our thinking, estimation, beyond what could possibly be. May we have big treasures and resources that is never depleting, always in time to conduct utmost of generosity, never ending. Once we have them, may we not be stingy, but bring all of them to conduct utmost of generosity perfection. Once our time to bid fell from this world, may we be reborn again in the fourth level, fourth level of heaven in the special community. Once our time to be reborn again to accumulate mercy and perfection, may we be born in a right view family, crystal family, Dhammaka family, an example family of the world, a loving, caring family, complete with utmost of physical treasures, utmost of material treasure, utmost of uh, physical treasure, and most of people treasure happiness, wealth, title, ranking, precision, recognition, enlightenment, and Dhammaka knowledge. May we have a powerful good energy able to recollect our past life, the moment never born and born together with the Dhammaka bodies clear and bright, able to study the Dhammaka knowledge true and accordance with reality with หลวงปู่หลวงพ่อคุณยายอาจารย์ ever since we're young until the rest of our life. May all the bad nature, bad karma that we have mistakenly do in the past, ever since the very first lifetime up until now, may all these demons and bad karma never catch up to us, have no opportunity to bear fruit. May they all be forever forgiven. May we no longer conduct unwholesomeness in our thought, speech, and action. All the good energy that we have diligently been accumulating thus far, complete all of it. May all of that combined together, barefoot sacredly, we have power, strength, authority, be a miracle, and barefoot continuously from this moment onward until we reach utmost of Dhamma. May all our wholesome aspiration and resolution be true, be reality. And bear fruit to all of us from this very moment onward, every lifetime ahead until we reach utmost of Dhamma. With immeasurable capabilities of all the Buddhas in of Nibbana, may every single one of our wholesome aspiration and resolution all come true. Sapphe Puttha Phalapata Paceka Nanchayang Phalang Arahanta Nanchate Chena Rakhang Pantha Misapaso Sappaputtanupavena Sappathammanupavena Sappasangkhanupavena Satthaso Bhavantu Te. Sadhu. May we slowly and gently open up our eyes. All right, is there anyone who want to share their experiences? Okay, if not, then thank you everyone very much for coming. Oh, Carmen, yes?
Give me one moment.
Sorry, cannot hear you. Hello?
Yeah, sorry. I just have to leave the room to not disturb Raja.
No. Okay.
So I had a question actually, that is related to a very good friend of mine and their aunt. And this friend of mine knows about the three natures as well. So, and practices. But with her aunt, it's like a thing that comes up, and the story is that she, my aunt is like, she talks to her.
Sorry, can you repeat? The connection isn't good. Can you repeat again? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you repeat again? The connection wasn't good.
Yeah. So when it comes to my, her aunt, the thing is that her aunt cannot really listen anymore. Like the voice of the bad nature inside of her is so loud that when you try and talk reason to her, then it's like she literally cannot hear you. There's something in her mind that is louder than you. And the thing is that she is plagued by her bad nature throughout the day. It's like, oh, look at this, look at that problem, look at this, look at that. So she's very stressed, and then she will call my friend. I called them even like almost like an like obtrusive kind of way, like call like 5-10 times or something, and like and or even come by the house
mm,
if you don't pick up.
mm,
And for an issue that is no issue, like
mm,
for something where there's there's really no problem at all, it's not an emergency, and it
mm,
happens regularly. Now,
mm,
long-term solution is of course that the aunt will have to like get someone to take care of her because she's no longer able to take care of herself.
mm,
Of course, but short term, like we need a solution
yeah,
for my friend,
uh,
because as they're still in the process of finding some solution that suits everyone, this is very like weighs heavy on my friend, and they really do practice. But at the end of the day, when like it still hasn't stopped, then sometimes their bad will get the better of them as well. So I just
yeah,
wanted to check with
mm.
you what's the best thing that my friend can do.
Here, the most important thing here is to understand understand the situation that's happening. Your aunt, at the aunt of this friend, I assume, is at a very old age, yeah, which is something that, yeah, is a symptom that come with age. It's the illness of old age that is normal, but because her and her family doesn't know, and it seem like out of nowhere, it seems abnormal, even though it's normal. If this happened not to people in the member of their family, but if they see it in like a elderly care or hospital, they will think it's normal because it is normal. That's why that's why what what anger is there to be had to a patient, to an elderly woman, a patient whose physical form have degraded with time as normal. But instead, seeing a patient who physical body have degraded as normal, not on her fault, as someone abnormal, as someone who have issue, have problem, I think that is the mistake of the family member who have a wrong understanding, only care about their life but not care about other people. Which, but when they have this understanding, then this the form of annoyance and hatred can be subsided, can be taken as pity. Oh, look at my aunt. She's at the point where now, before she could take care of herself, before she could be take care of other people, and when she's young, she take care of other family members too. But now, in Thai culture, we take care of those who couldn't be taken care of, because in the past they take care of us who we cannot take care of ourselves. It's a cycle of helping one another out and understanding the truth, the reality of life. So it's something that is on the responsibility of the loved ones that understand like this. And with this, the anger at the present moment will turn to loving kindness, compassion. uh, And instead of, finding the funds and the nurse to just grab my aunt away, grab the problematic person away, it'll be, hey, let's find a good place, the best service, best care, best everything for the the family member that we love and that are now suffering as due to old age. It's different. Uh, If you see an issue and now the family think, how can I eradicate the issue? Do you think they will consider a good option for her or not? Compared to a family member who see that, oh, my loved one is in pain, let's find the best option for her. Mm. She is no cockroach that you have to find a spray to take care of, right? And she's a loving family member that have to care for, like that.
Well, the thing is, for that case, the problem is, what if you know all of that? What if you know all of that? You know that this is the right view, but it just gets the better view because of like almost like terror. You cannot be safe in your house from someone like rushing over, ringing the bell because she finds that she has too many potatoes right now in the
Mm.
kitchen, and she thinks that they might go back if
Mm.
someone doesn't use them
Yeah.
at this very moment.
This speak to the urgency of this matter, that that she need immediate help. Now, how can we fault a patient? We cannot control fault a patient. They have to act like a patient, right?
I'm not saying to fault. I'm saying in that moment, what can the person do that is overwhelmed in that situation?
No, overwhelmed with that situation. Stay with loving kindness. Watch with understanding. When that understanding, they truly understand, may she be free from suffering, be happy. Whatever intrusive thing that she done, if you understand, it doesn't bother you. Yeah. And the added loving kindness will help cleanse the bad nature inside, and cleanse the feeling of what? Anger, annoyance, wrath, hatred out. Take the tools that the bad nature is using inside and use the opposite tool to stop it. Nah, like that. It will not be a complete like a switch off, but especially for uh, uh but it will help, definitely help. And if they don't want it to happen, then see the urgency of it. But if the family member don't see the urgency, don't do anything, and don't conduct themselves in this way, and keep and then they will just blame the aunt, and is it right to blame the aunt, right? Like that. All right. Okay, if there's no more questions, then thank you everyone very much for coming, for joining. I'll see you again tomorrow, same time. Bye bye everyone. Take care.
Bye.